Dave made this beat.
Welcome to Say Like a Champ, episode 323. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy. Welcome back, Slack fam. What's good, y'all?
We back in the building one more again for another week in sports, another episode of Say Like a Champ. And as always, we want to express our gratitude for everybody rocking with us each and every week, whether you watch live or you watch later. We see the numbers. We see y'all out there, and we appreciate you guys supporting the show. And of course, we invite you to be a part of the show. So if you're watching live, throw your comments out there, and we would love to hear what you're thinking about these topics as well. We got Pops in the building already. Good evening, Pops, and we also have Moms as well. Hello, friends. So, and it's so funny, like how it started adding on. Like it changed the tags on the YouTube thing. I don't know why. It used to just use the username. Now it has like these numbers behind it, but that's not us. That's just like YouTube. So
yeah, that's real.
I don't know exactly what or why it's doing that, but anyways, just a little silly thing. But if you happen to notice that, yeah, that's what's going on. So Pops did say, I wonder if some forgot about the time change. So yes, we have fallen back, which Arizona is unique. We don't do any time changes, but if you're in a different time zone, then the time we pop up might be different for you guys. So just another chance and a reminder, hit that little notification bell so you never miss when we go live, because Tuesdays we always do at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, but on Thursdays, Secure the Bag, we're all over the place. So sometime in the afternoon before the games. Weston Plant, what's good? And Weston, welcome in. But yeah, before we get started, Strizzy, just a quick check-in, man. How you doing? What's good? What's you?
Oh, doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a good week. So I know we're gonna get into some NFL talk. So, can't believe me and my boys came out with the dub. So, happy about that one. But we did kind of like call it though. We did talk about them getting the upset. But so that basically made my weekend, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing them beat a team that's supposed to be, superior to them. So hats off to my boys. That's all. Like I said, we'll get into it in a little bit. But aside from that, man, nothing crazy. I know it's a long ways away. I'm going to DreamCon next year, saying the RDC boys and that nature. So I did get my flight and hotel locked down, and I did apply for a creator's badge. So I meet all the criteria, but they say, your following doesn't necessarily, help or not help you, get the creator's badge. But then they also say, like it helps if you have 4,000 subscribers on YouTube and 10,000 on TikTok and 2,000 on Instagram, things of that nature, which I essentially already have, except for the subscribers on YouTube because my channel is a little bit newer. But hopefully if I get that creator's badge, if I do get approved for it, I just get like complete and total access to like everything backstage and be able to meet with all these really popular and famous creators and hopefully be able to kind of get in with them. You know what I'm saying? So that would be super, super dope. So I'm locked in, ready for that. It's not till July, but I'm already super amped and hyped up. So
that's awesome.
Sorry for that, man. What's good with you, my boy?
Yeah, nothing too crazy, but that is super dope. I love to see you excited about that. I'm glad you're locked in. Ain't no stopping you now. It's just a matter of time. And hopefully, you do get that media pass. It kind of sucks that they say it doesn't matter, but they also have guidelines for the criteria. So something matters there. But if you do get that, and either way, though, it'll be a great chance for you to create some content and
big time. I'm super excited. The amount of creators that go there and post on that convention every year, you just see so many of them, and this just looks fun. And plus, the cool thing about DreamCon is it's essentially a person of color convention. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's open to everybody, obviously, but when you see it, it's like 95% people of colors, creators of color. Both men and women and kids alike. So it's super, super dope. If you know who RDC is, you know what I'm saying? You've seen him in like NBA commercials. They did the LeBron James skit, you know, I'm 37. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those guys are the guys, the group who runs it. So you know, I've had the opportunity to meet them before. So so hopefully I can get out there and catch up with them again. So yeah, I'm you know 9 months away and super excited.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, Pop said, keep on grinding. That's what's up.
Got it. No, Pops. Appreciate you, though.
And we're excited for you for sure. But all right, let's go. Before we go ahead and get into our topics of the day, though, we got to add in the third member of our panel. Mr. Marcus himself, our brother. What's good, fam?
What up, people? What up, man? How y'all feeling?
My brother.
Feeling good, man. How are you feeling? You feeling arty?
I'm tired, man. That's about it. Man.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, we'll get you through, man. We appreciate you rocking with us.
No, you good. You good.
I know how it goes for you, though. It's only Tuesday, but I'm sure you put in a full 40-hour work week already if we count Sunday. So,
yeah, I got one more gig after I get off of here, too, so I'll be done. So.
Dang.
Got you. All right,
so
man.
I ain't done yet.
Well, we know how special your time is, and we appreciate you being with us. Let's go ahead and roll into NFL talk. Since we have, you know, I'm saying me, you know, not necessarily the most positive news coming out of last night. So let's start on a brighter note with Streaky, your Panthers getting the upset.
You should get out. You should have got out the way, man. Just get out the way, man.
Well, we could do that. Actually, you're right. Maybe let's just start off on the bad note and change to a better note.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll just speak to the fact that like it's just embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get. Marcus, you look very stress-free when it comes to that on that side. And Weston mentioned that they got some reinforcements, which is good. But I almost feel like it's too late.
Too late, man.
Like,
yeah.
And it's unfortunate because even a win last night just changes the dynamics of things so much. Mm-hmm. And you know, you can't really peg it down to like one of those losses because there's a few games that they could have done differently or handled differently. But yeah, man, I feel like it's almost a little bit too late. You know, too little, too late.
It's like you can never beat the Cardinals. It's like I don't understand why they got the Cowboys number. I don't know.
They showed a stat last night.
Is this five or four?
I think it's 4 in a row, but they said 8 of the last 9 the Cardinals have won. So now it's 9 out of the last 10. So for some reason, and that's spanning over. They don't play every year. So
no, for sure.
It's for the last 15 years the Cardinals have haunted us. I remember Pops and I went to the game that was here on Christmas one year. I don't know if you remember that. I went to the one
last year, and it was so disappointing, man.
It's crazy.
I just don't understand. Maybe Jerry owed the Bidwells, whatever.
Bidwells, yeah.
I don't know if he owed them money or something or what, but it's like
it's some kind of yeah.
And I was a little disappointed yesterday because I didn't know my YouTube TV. ESPN is gone, so I'm like, is it me? I'm like, I'm looking. I'm like, maybe they started late because the time change or something. I'm looking, and I'm looking, and like, it's not on there. I'm like, what's it? So I went to. It says on Disney. So I'm like, okay, cool. I went to Disney. ESPN pop up, hit it. You gotta pay. I'm like, I'm paying for ESPN already. So I'm like,
they're doing us dirty.
It's just terrible all around. So, but yeah, I thought since I didn't watch it, they'll blow the Cardinals out, but no.
I guess we.
And
it's
like.
You.
And it's like backup quarterback, backup running backs. that's like doesn't make it any better. But what I will say this though, in all seriousness, no joke, like all jokes aside, Jacoby Brissett with this offense has looked better in like 3 games than Kyler Murray has looked his entire career with the Cardinals. I'm sorry, he has.
But Kyler got benched today too. You seen that, right? He's benched. He's supposed to come back next week. He's not gonna start. They came out like an hour ago.
So and they gave mixed messages because they were like, "Oh,
at first,
he's still the starter," and then they're like, but we're gonna go with Brissett next week." Yeah. So that tells you, kind of to Marcus, to your point, that he essentially got benched.
Yeah, and it makes sense, man. He hasn't looked very good this year. Even in the games that he played in, he hasn't looked well. He hasn't looked well last year. They missing the playoffs. I think they've been in positions to at least compete in this division, and they haven't. And you know, the only thing that stopped Jacoby Brissett from not getting 300 passing yards for a 3rd game in a row last night was that they just didn't throw it all in the 4th quarter.
They didn't need
so the 260 or whatever they got, he did that in 3 quarters. So you know what I mean? Like, you know, I can't say that Jacoby Brissett is the long-term answer. Well, we keep talking about these quarterbacks, these backup quarterbacks are getting these second chances under new programs with these different coaches, and it's working out for him, man. So I don't know what's going to happen with Kyler. Kind of sucks. They just gave him like $225 million or whatever it was. So like, I don't know how you get that off. So that's hard to trade away. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money to trade away, but I don't know. It's rough.
Here's the question: is the season over
for who?
The Cowboys.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Your next 6 games are minus the Raiders when y'all come back from bye week. Your next 5 games after that are tough.
Yeah. So here's the schedule coming up. You got the Raiders, then you got Philadelphia, Kansas City, Detroit, Minnesota, Los Angeles, and then Washington and New York. That's the rest of the season. That's tough.
Yeah.
You could say the Raiders. You could say
Giants.
the Giants, and then maybe one of those other games. But you're probably going to go.
There's 2 more wins.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it a band. If you would have asked me this question last week, I'd have been like, "Oh, y'all getting the Raiders? But like, let's be realistic. Like, y'all just got smacked at home by the Cardinals, and y'all got to go to the Raiders, and the defense is still bad. So I'm not saying y'all losing to the Raiders, but this is not a gimme win to me anymore. Like, that's how bad the defense is.
When you're bad, when your defense is 31st in the league, I mean, there's nothing. It's never a gimme, and it doesn't matter how good your offense is. When the game script goes like that, if the Cowboys are down by 10, it doesn't matter how good their offense is. They're not going to get enough stops to actually come back. Yep. So once it was like going that way, and same thing happened against the Bears. Same thing happened kind of against the Panthers. Like once they started playing catch up, they might catch up a little bit. They might tie, but they could never get enough stops to actually win the game.
It definitely makes it rough, man. And like, Bowers had a monster game in his first game back, so we'll see how that goes.
He's a beast.
He's an absolute monster.
They don't have anybody that can cover him. But to your point about Brissett, at least he was getting the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. last night.
I did.
And I don't know, but
Collar, I don't know why he never did that, but
yeah, exactly. It's like, but Brissett being a veteran, knowing what to do, he's like, okay, I'll just throw to this guy. And the Cowboys, I mean, even when you're number 1 corner, they don't have any solutions. So,
man, you had CD Lamb talking oohing and on when he basically broke old boy's ankles. I'm like, man, if you can't, you on camera. You can't be out there doing this, and your boy is getting dropped. That's crazy.
Even though he deserves it, though. I mean, literally, you're 2 steps away from this man, and he just like did a little shimmy, and you fell down. Like, that was embarrassing. Yeah, and I think that got to his confidence level too, Bland, because he just kept getting burnt.
Yeah, the rest of the game, I think it was in his head. Yeah, he was in his head.
Let me catch up on some of these. Want to welcome Kelly to the show. She said, "Happy Tuesday." The nephew say hi.
Okay.
What's up?
Got to see the boys this past weekend too, so that was dope too. That was dope.
Yeah, Pop says hello to the boys, and that was cool. Yeah, Strizzy came by the house on Halloween, and that was pretty dope. Yeah, we had a lot of people come to like in our neighborhood. It was pretty popping.
Yeah, it was tight.
Unk says hello from Texas. How about them Cardinals? Welcome in, Unk. And Unk is one of the other Cardinals fans on the panel, so we got to give him his credit where credit's due. He's been loyal, even though they.
Who's the other one?
Grace.
Grace.
Oh, I forgot Grace. I forgot you ain't turned it over yet. I forgot.
And that last night didn't help.
Damn, you had to live a whole weekend with that? That's crazy.
Mom said Washington should be a win. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Divisional though, man.
Daniels is injured again.
Did he tear something?
I don't know. It was another hip tackle though.
No, his arm twisted though, right?
Yeah. I think his elbow went. It was dislocated.
So he's done then.
Well, I think at least for a long time. He might come back at the very end, but it probably won't matter because where they're at in the race. Yeah. So, he dislocated his elbow. Ant said he's broke his arm. But I thought it was – well, I guess is that the same thing? If you dislocate your elbow, maybe? I don't know. But either way, not good. Yeah. Bob says we will beat the Raiders too. We just whack – or we will beat the
Redskins. No, he said Redskins. Yeah, I ain't beating the Redskins.
I know that y'all normally split with the Eagles, but with the Eagles passing game now intact, you think y'all gonna beat the Eagles?
No way.
Like for real? I don't know.
we caught them off guard the first week of the season. That was our best chance, but
I think so. And they didn't even pass the ball. Like it was just Jalen Hurts killing y'all. So
now they're clicking.
That's yeah. I don't know.
And the funny thing is too is like the Eagles, they were active at the trade deadline before they got better too. They went out and got like 3 defensive pieces. So at least that's an organization that's not complacent and saying like, okay, we have to make some changes instead of like letting it get this bad and then being like, all right, what can we do? It's too late. It's too late.
Let's talk about the acquisitions for the Cowboys. I know Unc just brought it up.
So
why?
Yeah, so Quentin Williams from the Jets. That's only a good acquisition if he stays long term because it's not going to make a difference this year. Unfortunately, most likely, probably.
He ain't staying there, man.
And that's the thing. It's like how now you want to convince these people, just like Pickens too. Like, okay, like we want him to come back, like, and that'll make the trade even better if he does stay long term. But it's like, do you want to be a part of this? Like, I don't know. I know that their locker rooms are really nice and they get treated pretty good, but you know, it's more to it than that. So I don't know.
I can only imagine if they had Derrick Henry, Michael Parsons, Quentin Williams, like that would be so straight right now.
I'm really curious.
It would have went all in beforehand.
Yeah, I'm really curious too. Like with Quentin Williams, because like he's not having a good year this year. Again, it is the Jets. But I think he has like 1 sack on the year. I think he's like 150th in tackles. You know what I'm saying? So like it's been a rough year for the Jets all around. But it could also be one of those things you just need like a change of scenery. You know? Well,
he needs to change the scenery, and we need just like a plug player. Like he doesn't even have to do too much, but at least he's taking some blocks and just know what to do.
Yeah, he's definitely not the savior. He's not the savior. So hopefully he just kind of he's better than the dude. I forget his name. Just from the Packers. You know what I'm saying? But.
Kenny Clark,
Kenny Clark, So I don't know, we'll see. But I definitely wasn't feeling the Bengals edition. That one was just kind of like we gonna do it because
getting Logan Wilson. And it's funny too because the other guy we traded for Logan Wilson, who is a linebacker that got benched.
Yeah, he lost his job.
And the Bengals are also the only defense worse than the Cowboys out there. So
I was about to say that too.
Of all people that you want to go get help from. Maybe not the best solution, but at the same time, our linebackers have been terrible. So anybody can do better.
I was thinking this. It's kind of like win-win because, like, number one, he can't be any worse than the linebackers I already got, and you only lost a 7th rounder for him. So it's like, hopefully, he can just come in here and give y'all a spark or an edge or something.
Yeah, we'll see. Other notable trades: Sauce Gardner to the Colts for 2 first-round picks. I understand the Colts are trying to go all in this year, but I don't. That was kind of surprising. That's a lot to give up.
Oh, definitely.
In my opinion, especially when like the division you're in, you're basically in the playoffs as of today. Like you. Yeah. So I don't know. But Marcus, what do you think about that?
I think that was a great. You got to give. He's worth that. I think he hasn't had a great year like this year. I could say that, but I think long term he's going to be a lockdown corner, and where you're trying to go, I think it's good. And I think he's happy for that too to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
But I think he's worth that. It's a lot, but I think he'll pan out for them.
I'm curious. I want to know. It always sucks because you're never in the negotiation aspects of it. I wonder if they would have been able to get him for like a 1st and a 3rd. You know what I mean? Like if they would have gone for that, probably not considering they settled for 2 first-rounders. But I was actually hoping if Sauce Gardner was on the table, I wonder if the Cowboys try to get him because that would have been a great. I think honestly he would have been better they'd have been better at getting Sauce than they would have been getting Williams. You know what I'm saying? I think your secondary just needs so much help. And they gave up a
1st and a 2nd, so that's almost the same as they gave up for Sauce. So that's true.
What I'm saying. So I just feel like your secondary is just getting obliterated every week, dog. Like, gotta get some more talent at those positions. You know what I'm saying? So I think Sauce actually would have been better. But both guys are good.
It's like Diggs. I don't think so. I'm sorry about that one. He's definitely better than Diggs.
Sauce is like Diggs, live or die, but with a big contract. No, I think we don't need another overpriced. But Sauce has more of that number one dog in him. He can play man to man. Like I think he's better than just the boomer bust. Like
Diggs is a bust. He ain't doing nothing.
Diggs is sitting at like 50% touchdown at reception. It's like you throw the
ain't
ball
no
in
receiver.
Direction, you're either
ain't no receiver scared of Diggs. They see Sauce. I'll be more scared of Sauce than I am Diggs. Because all you gotta do is do and you got him. This is it.
Yeah. And the whole thing with Diggs too is weird that whatever his concussion was caused by, they still haven't said like what happened.
What? Yeah, exactly.
But they said that he's gonna, when he comes back, he's gonna explain it himself and stuff, which is like, It's kind of weird. That's another interesting conspiracy theory going on. But not like when he comes back is going to be any different either. So, let's see. What else did we see?
You go back to the Panthers now. We can go on a high note.
Let's go on back on a high note.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It was dope. So it's funny. On Thursday, on Secure the Bag, me and A-Dub, when we were going through our picks, we literally talked about like I literally picked the Panthers, and I was just like, I might change it up though, because it's hard for me to think or believe that we're gonna beat the Packers. And then I ended up changing my pick like right before the game, and we ended up beating them. So, I apologize to my boys. I lost some faith in y'all last second, man. But y'all made my Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Happy y'all got the dub in Lambeau at that. You know what I'm saying? We weren't even at the crib. So
what's y'all record right now?
Same as the Chiefs. I just like saying that out loud. 5-4. Saying it out loud. Yeah, 5-4.
That ain't bad. I think I had 5 wins, man.
Yeah, man.
So y'all right now on the Buccaneers?
Yeah. So I'm hoping we get it. We have the Saints. I'm hoping we get the dub against the Saints, and I'm hoping the Bucs lose. And I think we're tied. I think we'll be tied for the division if Bucs lose this week. But we keep talking about how like the Packers are underperforming. You know what I'm saying? Like offense doesn't look as spry as it should be. Defense don't look as crazy as it should be. Granted, it was only 16-13, so it wasn't like it was a high-scoring game where we just blew them out or nothing like that. But it's like the offense doesn't look as good as it should be either. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just had a feeling like we have a chance at this game, but I wasn't really sure if we'd do it. So hats out to the Panthers, man. They got the job done. And Bryce coming back from a high ankle sprain.
You think you guys gonna make the playoffs?
Obviously, if we win the division, sure. I think we definitely have a shot as long as we stay consistent. As long as we can run the ball every game. Offensive line's been great. I think we're number 12 in defense, and that's funny too because kind of like the Cowboys, we don't have a good pass rush either. Like we literally traded away all of our pass rushers. So the fact that we've been able to like hold opponents, back and have the defense that we have with like 0 pass rushers as well, I think we only have like 7 sacks on the year, maybe less than that. So hats off to the boys. Again, the defense is playing well. We don't really have, nobody crazy. Secondary is holding their own too. And
if only you guys had Brian Burns still, though. He's like another one. He's kind of like what your old Micah Parsons was. He has like 15 sacks this year already. He's going crazy.
He's going crazy.
What team is he on?
Giants.
He's on the Giants, which I mean, it's kind of like not exactly helping, but he's still a beast.
Right. But still, yeah, he was a beast for us, you know what I'm saying? And then, continue doing his thing in New York. But first round pick this year, especially if we end up making to the playoffs for any reason, gotta be an edge rusher. Or whatever we end up our pick with, gotta be an edge rusher first round.
Yeah.
Love to see another corner or safety too. But some linebackers. Our linebackers are all right too.
The Panthers are in range of the playoffs. They're 9th right now in the NFC, if you break it down like that, right around the Bears and the Vikings. So it's crazy, though, that the NFC North, though, is looking like all their teams might make it. The Packers, Lions, Bears, and Vikings are all –
Is that possible?
It's technically possible if they kind of like split all their games amongst each other and then beat everybody else. But, they could be – it hasn't been done yet.
Before? Okay.
3 has been the most, but we'll see.
They did 3 last year, didn't they? The only ones who didn't make it was the Bears.
Right. Yeah. So we'll see. Kansas City and Buffalo, that was a good game, but Weston says that the Bills are like the Cardinals for them in the regular season, that they just always lose to the Bills in the regular season, but I don't get what you're saying here. He said people in KC are panicking. I'm like, if this is a reset year, then so be it. 10 years of winning has been great, but I don't see that. I'm not worried about the Chiefs. They're going to make the playoffs, and they have a good defense, and their offense is getting better every week. So
once they get to the playoffs, everything is 0-0. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know everyone panicking. Y'all lose to the Bills every year in the regular season,
right? And there's not too many teams in the AFC that are super scary. I mean, I know the Colts look good this year, but other than the Bills, there's not really that many teams out there that are looking super scary. They can beat The Chargers, the Steelers, the Broncos.
I think the Ravens are about to make a run. They got some catching up to do, but I think they're about to make a run. But the problem is with them is their defense sucks too. So like the same thing with the Cowboys is Lamar and the boys got to play extraordinary. You know what I mean? They have like 2 40-point games that they lost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's not good. You know what I mean? So definitely think they go on a run, but they got some work to do too.
Yeah. Unc says Denver is sneaky good, but I just don't believe in them long term yet. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
We'll see.
They're Jordan in the fourth though. They definitely the fourth. Their fourth quarter scoring it's outlandish. It's crazy.
And Weston did bring this one up earlier. He brought it up again. The Chiefs GM, he said they had Breece Hall, but they didn't want to give up a 3rd round pick. Only offered a 4th. Breece Hall for a 3rd round pick. I think that would have helped the Chiefs a lot, and that's like not too much to give up, and they'll know.
But do you really need them though? I don't think.
Yeah, I think they do. Their running game is atrocious.
Really?
Yeah, the running game is terrible.
I'm just saying. I just feel like I don't know. I know what you're saying. Their running game right now is really bad, but they're still winning without it. Yeah, exactly. I just feel like is it the running backs or is it more to the offense and the O line though? I'm like, you bring Breece Hall in there, will he do the same thing they're doing right now? Cause I feel like the 2 running backs they got is decent. Their 2 backs are decent running backs. So
just not giving them the whole.
I just feel like giving up a 3rd round. Do you really need it? Is it going to be the same results? So I don't know.
I'm curious with them too, because it's always tricky when you have your Super Bowl contending teams, right? Because you're kind of like Marcus said, like, is it worth it? And it's like I don't think they're in rebuild mode yet. You know what I'm saying? That their offensive core is so young, but it's like, does he put them kind of back in that like Super Bowl favorite mode? You know what I mean? Like I don't know if he does that, but who knows, man? The Jets is just such a loser organization. He might come to the Chiefs and just go crazy.
Okay,
who knows?
Weston says it's the play calling. He goes away from running too quick. So
yeah, I just feel like those 2 guys they decent running backs. I don't think another running back come in and do all that. So yeah. And you know how Chiefs do too. They think they slick. They play slow.
Exactly.
Get out of here.
Exactly. I was telling Ant that this weekend. I was like, nah, we know what's going on with them. They're gonna be all right.
And I agree with Pops. I feel like he is a better running back than 2, but I'm just saying, is it worth even trying to get that right now? I think he'll be fine. Yeah. They never was like a running team in a way. Like that's not their bread and butter.
Not since Priest Holmes or something. It's been a while.
I think they'd be fine. But he definitely is an upgrade though. But I don't think they need that.
Ugg says, I don't want to see Philly in the Super Bowl again. Yeah, I definitely don't.
You
want
won't.
That, but
you won't. They're not going.
It'll be something different.
Yeah.
Bears Bengals was a crazy game. That was a crazy game, a high scoring game too. The Bengals are just like the Cowboys. Like, they're going to be in a lot of fun games to watch because they have an offense, but they're just not going to be able to win at the end. But I do. You know what I'm saying, I root for Caleb Williams, so I do like seeing the Bears be a little bit better this year.
Yeah, I definitely like Caleb. He's doing his thing.
Yeah. Ben Johnson really got their offense moving.
He does.
Yeah, Bengals Cowboys this year, it would be like 85 to it'd be like the first game to go over 100 points collectively. It'd be like 60 to 54.
Some college game.
That. Mom said her Rams are looking good. They are. And they go back to the 49ers again this week, which will be an interesting one because the 49ers kind of stole that first game from them.
Yeah.
But the Rams, I mean, that's another division. Rams, Seahawks, 49ers, all really good.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got the Cardinals in there too, which that's tough for them.
And the Seahawks just got old boy from the Saints.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they did. They got Rashid.
Rashid Shaheed.
The wide receiver. So
Shaheed.
Their offense is already looking pretty solid, but now that gives them some extra depth, and especially when Cooper Kupp comes back. Seattle is a tough place to play too, so they're in there kind of sneaky too. But the Rams are looking good. They should have beaten the Eagles and the 49ers. You're right, Weston. It's like they were that close.
Oh yeah, the Eagles especially. That was crazy.
Yeah, so How about Vikings beating Lions? Yeah, that was an interesting one too. Especially because like the Vikings, I still don't believe in JJ McCarthy really totally.
Yeah, me neither. Defense is solid. They have the weapons, but it's just him.
Yeah. But I was surprised the Lions kind of came out flat in that game. I think they're gonna whoever they play this week, they're gonna get some revenge on because Dan Campbell don't play that. Like he doesn't go down twice in a row. So
and the Vikings have been giving up quite a bit of points to running backs, and they held both them guys to pretty mediocre numbers.
Montgomery
So
yeah.
So I thought that was kind of weird too. It's just like you get the best running back tandem in the league, and you hold those guys, but you give up 130 to everybody else in the league. So it's got pretty crazy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens though. But that is how I think all four of those teams are going to get in though, because they're going to end up all splitting with each other and then like beating everybody else. So we'll see. That'll be an interesting one, but definitely nobody's running away with that one. All right, I think that was pretty good for. It's funny though, the Thursday game, the Baltimore and the Dolphins, like the Thursday games are always so far away that we kind of forget about them. They get buried.
True.
But we'll be back on this Thursday to do Secure the Bag, and it should be another good matchup we're looking forward to. I also want to talk about the World Series ending up on Saturday night. Dodgers winning in extra innings in Game 7. I think it was one of the closest World Series we've seen in a really long time, especially
one of the best World Series I think we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, and like clutch plays, but when it came down to it, like the Dodgers, I don't know if it was just like that championship medal, but they just made all the plays they had to, even when it looked like it was right in the Blue Jays' hands. So that was super dope. We haven't seen the team repeat for a long time, and they're actually favored to go again or win it again, which I don't think they're going to do that. That's pretty crazy, but I just like seeing Ohtani out there winning World Series for sure.
He's funny, man.
That's a heartbreaker, though, man. That's a Blue Jay.
They came close too. I can't remember who hit that. What probably would have been a double, but they got it back to the home plate in time. That was inches from winning. It was crazy.
Well, I think. It was weird though. The Blue Jays, like I do think it was kind of a heartbreaker because at the end of that bottom of that 11th inning, when they started off with the double and then they were so close, it's almost like they forgot they could lose too. They were just so focused on like, okay, we're gonna score a run, we're gonna tie it up, and then the Dodgers doing the double play. That was like it happened so fast.
It was similar to that one year when the Rangers lost to the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals. That one year, they just had to get that one out. And they could not get that out, and then when they gave them a chance, and they hit that home run, I was like sick. Like, how can you get one? I think it was actually a strike. You just needed one out, and
they were down to their last strike like 3 different times. Like,
and he killed that. I remember the old coach, like a mafia guy. I forget his name for the Cardinals. I can't think of that coach, that manager's name, but he could have been a mafia guy. I can't think.
I don't know, but I'm stuck on Ron Washington though, who was the manager.
Exactly, he could have got one, man. It's like, dang, man.
Yeah, Tony La Russa.
That team was so good too, man. Yeah, La Russa, that's his name. I was like, ugh. It was similar to that. So
yeah. Oh man, but yeah, Ron Washington, he was so close. But yeah, it is like that. It's like they just so many times they were just like, oh man, we were right there.
That's why I really started watching baseball again too. I was going for them too. I was like, oh, they about to win. I'm about to win. They could not get in there. They had a young team too, but they just couldn't get over that. Oh man, I think it was destined for them to win. What's Pujols? Was he on that team? I think he was, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ant says the 2014 Royals. That's what it made it feel like. And that was a tough one too. The Royals versus the Giants, they were literally like right at the end on that. That was another Game 7. But it was weird feeling because the Royals were like ahead of their time. Mm-hmm. And like I remember thinking at that time, like, no, they're going to get it back and do it again. Mm-hmm. And 2015, they just had like the season, like the Destiny season, went all the way and won it. That's tough to do, to lose in a Game 7 and then come back and win it the next year.
That's hard.
Yeah. But that one was a tough one. It was just like, oh man. But yeah, baseball is it's hard to win. Like, it's a hard sport.
Oh yeah.
I was just seeing Unk saying like rumor Ohtani wants to leave. No way. There's no big time rumor.
There's no way.
Why would you want to leave that?
He just got crazy paid and went back to back. There's no way.
People, that's clickbait. That's like,
yeah.
You know, he just got they just brought his daughter a Porsche. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
They ain't said Porsche. They brought him, man. He ain't leaving that, man.
Yeah. He's got everything. And the Dodgers and LA in general, like that culture, like embraces like the community so much. They got all these other Japanese players too. It's like,
I know.
Could you guys explain one? I know it's probably obvious for y'all, but I watch baseball, but I don't understand everything. What was the big deal? They did a prank on him. What he was supposed to go out and bat, but the guy went in front of him, and he looked so like disturbed by that. Did y'all see that? They played a prank on him.
I didn't see that.
So it was a prank. I think it was game 6. I think it was, or game 5. But he was about to go out. He put his helmet on. He about to go out and hit, and another guy came and went in front of him. And people behind Ohtani, you can't see him. He can't see them, but they laughing, and he looked so hurt. Like, what's going on? Like, so I was trying to figure out what was the big deal of that. Like, why was it so like a big deal? But I couldn't.
I don't know. Maybe they were just like pretending like they took him out of the game or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I'll just send it to you, but everybody was watching. Everybody, like I said, I don't know the big thing, but I know somebody might have sent it to, but I don't know.
I would love, seeing Ohtani get paid and win back-to-back championships with the Dodgers, because he's just one of those players that you just, like, there's no way you end a career and not get a championship. I'd love to see Mike Trout go somewhere else and kind of do the same thing. Like, I really would. He's so great. You know what I'm saying? And
are the Dodgers and Yankees, are they similar with championships, or are the Yankees way ahead of them? Are they close to each other?
The Yankees are way ahead.
Oh, okay.
But only because the Yankees from back in like the 20s and the 30s, like they just
owned it. It's just
yeah.
Okay. I thought that was like the Lakers in Boston. I thought that was similar like that.
Yeah. The Dodgers took way too long. They've had a long time out. But yeah, like the Yankees, I think they have like 20 something, and everybody else has like 10 or something. Like the Yankees are like so far ahead.
And he said like
27. 27, yeah. And I don't think anybody, the next closest, has maybe like 12 or something. Like, it's like
that's crazy.
They have like twice as much as anybody else.
Cardinals are closest with 11.
Yeah, okay, there we go. So so
crazy. Like, so
they're just
that's that big of a difference.
Yeah,
jeez.
They were like, the Yankees were baseball in like the 30s, 40s, 50s. They were just like kind of how the Celtics kind of got their lead, but not as bad. But you know how it goes. But I think it was cool. Though. It was a good baseball season and definitely a really good World Series, fun to watch, and a lot of really close games. So we'll see if they were winning the World Series during Prohibition. Yeah.
Was you nervous Saturday with your Bulldogs?
I was a little nervous because we just hate those Florida Gators. So it's just one of those
so close, man. I was like, oh, they about to pull this out, man. Then I looked at it, like, oh.
I know. I was like, it was a weird day too, because the Bulldogs are like, I don't know, man. There's something this year, they're just obviously not the same, but they literally don't start playing until the second half. Like they always they've been down by 10 in the first half of like all of their SEC games. And it's like something is just off where they can't do it. But at the same time too, they never die. Like they just are somehow like that cat with 9 lives. And it's like they have to do everything just right to do it, but somehow they do it every time. Yeah. Even like the Alabama game was kind of like that, where they could have, like, there was just a few plays away from even winning that game that they lost. So it's just weird. Yeah, they've definitely been squeaking out the victories. We play Texas coming up pretty soon, though. I think that's going to be a really fun game. Texas is, they're hitting their stride.
They are they're hitting their stride for sure.
I don't think so.
No.
I think we're gonna get 3 losses. I think that's gonna be our last loss to the Bulldogs. But I think I don't know if we can get in the playoff with the 3 losses though. That's the only thing, because it's 12 teams, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to get up in there, especially in Indiana doing what they doing and stuff. So
I know, and I think Indiana's fool's gold. But the thing is, they're ensuring to get in because they don't play Ohio State until the championship game. So even if they lose and that's their only loss, and it's to the number 1 team, like there's no way they're gonna take them out. So they're in already. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Georgia, is just like, man, they just be trying to give us a freaking.
We play this Saturday or next Saturday?
Next Saturday, November 15th. Yeah. So so that should be a really fun game, though. I think it's going to be good just because I think Texas is back up in like 14.
They're number 11.
13, right?
No, I think they're 11, aren't they? I think Sooners are 12 and Texas is 11.
13.
Okay.
Sure?
So, but right
there, it's two different ones. You know, there's an AP and another one. So you might
be so it might be the coaches poll or the AP poll.
But I know we were higher than Oklahoma though, since we beat them. So
college football playoff. Oh, yeah, college football playoff ranking.
Oh, that's right. They're actually bringing out the first one tonight. Actually, it started at like
OU is 12 and Texas is 11.
Oh, nice. Hold on, let's pull that up really quickly. Let me pull that up really quickly.
Yeah, I hope I'm not tripping. No, I'm not tripping. I could be tripping. Hold up. Yeah,
This is what they're saying. They have a little. So they did the first list tonight just now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But of course, us YouTube TV people can't get it. But they have a bracket. Let me see here. So let me just share this really quickly. This would be a cool topic to wind down on. We still got to talk NBA too, but it's early. But I want to get you guys' impressions from NBA so far. But we might have to talk about it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Marcus. Yeah, so the AP poll, Texas is 13, but they got the college football playoff rankings, and they got you guys at 11.
Oh, okay.
So this is what they're saying it would look like right now. They have Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama,
BYU,
Georgia, Ole Miss, BYU, which BYU and Texas Tech play this week, so that's going to definitely be a shift too. Texas Tech, Oregon, Notre Dame, Virginia, and Memphis. It's a shame, but see, Memphis is the ones that would sneak in because they're like the highest ranked like group of 5 champion. Mm-hmm. So that's the only thing that sucks is even though it's 12 team, only the top 11 are guaranteed to get in, and the 12th team might come from lower down. So let's see what this if they have a list though.
I can't believe OU beat Tennessee at home, but we still can't be competitive with like Texas. We got smashed by them. Smashed by Texas.
That's what I love about rivalries though.
It's every other year.
Yeah. It's just gonna keep going back and forth. Unc says I hate Notre Dame, and I get that a lot of people out there do hate Notre Dame. But the thing is, the way their schedule's set up, they're gonna be in this playoff like every year for this format.
Every year,
they're the Cowboys.
You can't get rid of them. Exactly, and especially because last year they actually made it all the way to the championship game. Like, yeah, they're gonna. We'll see if this changes too, though, because right now Alabama and Texas A&M are the ones that are favored to get into the SEC championship. But I don't think that's going to happen for some reason.
Really,
I think it's gonna be a switch up. So we'll see. Weston said it's official. I'll be at the Thanksgiving game wearing Chiefs gear. Marcus, it's gonna be a ton of Chiefs fans here.
Hey man, I can't be there to help you, brother. So I'm praying for you, man.
Praying for you and my prayers.
You'll be there with everybody else, though. Yeah, there probably will be a lot of Chiefs fans in there. So, if anything, recruit. Pop said Indiana is another UCF or TCU, no chance of winning the championship.
Agreed.
It's probably, but I do like the fact that the playoff, it changes things now. You just sometimes you might get a weird champion or somebody from out of nowhere. Pops is Bronny is a full out bum, but JJ has the Lakers playing great basketball and they can shoot the ball. The Lakers are playing pretty good, but
come on, Pops. Full out bum. A full out bum, no, Pops. Come on, brother, man. No, a full out bum is Michael Jordan kids. That's a bums. That's what you call bums. A full out bum, though, man.
Bronny could take any of Jordan's kids.
Nah, but I give it to you, Pops. He ain't that guy. I wish that LA Hoop people would grab the rim a little harder, but they different.
Yeah.
Hey, Pops, quick question for you. Too. I think the 76ers are actually playing really well. Is Embiid?
Joel Embiid. Let's go Embiid.
Or is Embiid
the greatest Sixer of all times? Joel Embiid.
Or is he just? Are they just kind of like trying to keep him from getting injured? Because
Dr. J, who Moses Malone, who
he's making the most of his minutes, man. Like he's playing super well considering he's only playing like 20-something minutes a game.
The top 3 greatest Sixers of all time is James Harden, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Don't do him like that. He's gonna come out with so many names, the longest list.
Mark is getting a FaceTime call right now.
I do think though they are trying to protect him from injury because he's not playing back to backs and he's not playing a lot of minutes.
No.
So they're like, can you just give us like 15 solid minutes a night?
Facts. We
and
gonna get
Mikal Bridges, another one.
Yeah,
greatest Sixer of all times.
Don't forget about Tyrese Maxey though. No, but they are playing pretty good. Mom said you need to sit yourself down. Hey, I love Clarence Witherspoon.
Clarence Witherspoon, that's my guy there, man. That's my guy, number 35. That was my dude, man.
Yeah. But yeah, basketball is obviously early on, but it's some pretty cool stuff so far.
I know we don't have time, but I want Pops. Can you give me your starting five, Pops? Your starting five all time. I think I know who you're gonna pick, but let's get your start. No, I don't want no three shooting guards either. I want center, power forward, shooting guard, and point guard. I know Iverson gonna be the point guard. He better not be the most.
For the Sixers only, right?
Only Sixers. Yeah. What's your starting five? I'm gonna give you mine. I'm gonna say Allen Iverson. I'm gonna say Allen Iverson at point guard. I'm gonna put shooting guard. That's a tough one. I know center gonna be Joel Embiid. I'm gonna put Moses Malone, Charles Barkley at power forward, Dr. J small forward. But I'm having trouble with the shooting guard though.
I know that is kind of a tough one.
Dang. Eric Snow. I don't know.
That would be dope.
Heck no. Have you seen him lately? Aaron McKee. Now I don't know who the shooting guard is. That's kind of tough. Like
I like Iguodala as a shooting guard.
No, I'm talking about for your Sixers, the starting five for your Sixers. I don't know who I'll play as the shooting guard. Like, who's a tough shooting guard? Like, I don't know.
Weston's got Daryl Dawkins,
Moses. Okay, Charles Barkley. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you put Dr. J as the two guard. Okay.
I guess you could do that.
Daryl Dawkins, his sons went to school out here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Weston said, "Did you see Keon Anthony?"
Yeah, we see him play against that bum team. I don't want to see nothing. He another soft dunker. He ain't been the rim. All right, get out of here, man. You're not doing that here. Play that high school team from New York or something. That wasn't a real team, man. I could have scored 15 on them. And then he got a whole interview after he scored 15 points. Come on, man. I'm not hating on him. I hope he does better, but
yeah.
See, I don't think Pops got what I was trying to do, but I don't think Pops got it.
He said Andrew Toney is the shooting guard for him for the Sixers, though. That's what he was saying for the.
Who? I ain't never heard of Andrew Toney.
Andrew Toney was on their championship
team. Oh, okay. Got you.
That's funny though. I get what you're saying though. I'm not hating either, but at the same time, like, okay, we'll see, because it is early on, for Anthony. And I do want to see how Bryce does though. He didn't really do nothing. Moses, Charles, Mo Cheeks,
you're right.
Dr. J, Andrew Toney.
Okay. So Mo Cheeks was really that guy, huh, for the Sixers, huh?
And that's a tough one between him and Iverson, but Mo Cheeks was really good, but Iverson had his own era to the
I just can't believe he didn't. I can't believe he ain't put Iverson on there. I'm surprised by that, but okay, we'll let you slide with that.
It surprises me too, because you got to think about Iverson had to do the absolute most to get them. And granted, they got their butts handed to
him.
But they won that one game.
Yeah, for sure.
He had Tyrone Hill as his power forward and Eric Snow as his point guard. He brought them to the finals.
And you ain't getting no arguments out of me. That's why he should be up there. I'm just saying.
He had the Dikembe Mutombo, Tyrone Hill, Eric Snow, Aaron McKee, and was it Lynch? It wasn't George Lynch, was it? Is his name George Lynch?
No,
I forget Lynch's first name, but yeah, that was wow.
Embiid, Harden, and Iverson didn't make it.
You're a tough one, brother. You're a tough one over there, man. I understand the first two, but Iverson, that was crazy.
Yeah, I think Iverson.
That's tough, man.
Iverson was legendary.
Anthony said early rookie of the year.
Look what Anthony did. Anthony, you stupid, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
I think
Mom, go tell him to go sit down.
Yeah. I think Flag rookie of the year just because he's got the backing. Like when you come in with the hype and you kind of live up to it, it's an easier run for that. But
VJ has to steal it from Flag. But if we're looking at like who's probably being better, it's probably VJ. But like he's gonna have to steal it from Flag. Like he's gonna have to play so much better in order to get it because everyone's looking at Flag like he won it before the season started.
Yeah, exactly.
But VJ's been really, really good.
Iverson was great, but terrible attitude and selfish player.
Practice?
We talking about practice?
We talking about practice?
I'm talking about the real game.
Y'all talking about practice.
Oh man. Okay. We're gonna
and Barkley wasn't though. Barkley was a great guy. I got it. Never mind. You're right. Let's move on to the next one.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up right there, but definitely we'll be back for another edition of Secure the Bag on Thursday, and then we'll be back for episode 324 next week. So thank you once again for rocking with us each and every week. Hope everybody enjoys their week and stays safe. But until next time, it's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy.
Hey, Pops, go get you a taco, man. You'll feel better. Let's go.